Well, hello, folks. It is another Wednesday, and we are back to rank yet another puzzle game for the Game Boy. And in this case, a kind of puzzle-adjacent game, which is fine. We can have those too. There's nothing wrong with that. This is a game called Super B-Daman. Super B-Daman, if you're from this side of the world. Super B-Daman Fighting Phoenix. And this was one I overlooked in my original, when I was compiling the list. So shoutouts right now to the guy with the bow tie for bringing this game to my awareness, to my attention, to my just making me aware that this game exists. And yeah, we currently have, as we can see here, 67 games on the list. Godzilla all the way at the bottom, Tetris all the way at the top. I played a little bit of this just to make sure whether it would fit for the occasion or not. And yeah. It's maybe a bit more of an edge case than some, but yeah, we'll go with it. And so, let's not waste too much more time here and jump right on in. And so this is, I believe, a Bomberman spin-off or crossover or something. And I made a point of not putting any Bomberman games on this list. Just, again, to me, that it didn't fit. I don't think of Bomberman games as puzzle games. But this is a little different. So we start by doing this. There we go. And so, yeah, that looks like a single-player mode. This is maybe stats? Lord only knows what this is. That's a guy, and this is clearly a seatbelt. If we look at the options, here we go. We have some options. I guess we have to confirm those options. Oh, we gotta put in our name again, or what I'm assuming is a name. You only have 4 letters. So who the heck is this? Okay, I changed my name. And, oh, okay, so I'm sort of customizing my little character here. I'll go with the peace sign guy. Peace sign but angry. There we go. Bingo. Okay. Alright, well, Game Boy Kiss. Okay. I think maybe I shouldn't have, this may have been a mistake. We may have to reset here. I don't know what's going on. Alright. There, that's what my name is. And this is Okay, this is basically stats, and so you customize your character over here. Yeah, hey, Bo. I don't know how to do the shout-out thing. But yeah, I mentioned you at the start because you brought this game to my attention, and that's why it's on the list now. I'm just kind of figuring out what these things do. And we move back and forth. Nice. Now, so far it seems kind of like, okay, so they're coming in from the side, and they stop, and they roll back the other way. And then a big one shows up. And it seems like they don't come back. So I guess that means I'm supposed to wait. Oh. It's kind of like Boom Shine combined with, Space Invaders, sort of. That shot's real slow. You gotta lead that thing. I hit them on the way in. Oh yeah, that's okay. Oh. No, we seem to be... Okay, this one's coming straight for us. What's that Mizuguchi game in there? Everyone, extra, extend, extreme, everything. Hit the one on the end. I think maybe it wants you to go for the big one. I think that's the idea here. Nope. Turn this down a little. Yeah, it seems like the big challenge here is just how slow your projectile moves. Again, we're trying to time it so that it kind of weaves around these. Yes, so that doesn't happen. I'm trying to time it so that doesn't happen. I guess maybe... Okay, that's like a fuse. Okay, the question is, am I expected to hit those guys, or do I just have to avoid them? We got that one. Yeah, they seem happy with that. Except this guy. This guy doesn't look happy at all. He looks really intense. Okay, we can start on level 2. Not altogether clear on what I'm being scored on. What? Wait, what? What? Math? Math ain't happening, buddy. Can I shoot a bomb to blow up the math? Let's blow up the math. Well, that didn't do anything. Hey, Right Mood. I didn't think it was, but I'm suddenly... Oh, okay, well, yeah, we're bowling now. Oh, you can shoot at an angle? Oh, because you can put like a little bowling curve on it, it seems. So I'm guessing it doesn't rebound off the sides? Oh, we're in a new stage anyway. Oops. Okay, no, it just blows up. I take it I probably need to be right about... Oop. The thing stopped doing the thing. Oop. Oh, too fast. Was that it? Oh, no, yep, that was it. Okay. Do I need to curve this one? Oh, it worked. Sort of right here? Really didn't look like that counted to me, but the game seems okay with it. And the scary man is giving me a thumbs up. Which is interesting, because I failed quite a few of those. Or at least one of them. I think. That was a raccoon. At least seems like there's kind of a bowling element to this. Okay, so it does want you to aim for the middle one. I think we might have to curve to do it. Again, if we just throw that right away, that should do it. Doesn't seem like I can put enough of a curve on that to get it around those, I think they're bananas. Okay, now there's a guy with a stick. sure what he's all about. There does seem to be kind of more going on here than... oh dear. Than a lot of the games that I've ranked so far. Nope. Yeah, no idea what to do with that one. But the game just sort of moves on, and that's kind of interesting in itself. Oop. I should wait for them to pop back. There we go. If I hit the burst, okay. Yeah, see, now this I understand. See, that's my kind of nonsense. I get that. So... am I just supposed to hit the guy? Like, is that... okay. How do you line this up? Two, one. Oh, okay. So... not quite. Goes down, so I'm just trying to time this for when that bomb is about to go... oh, it takes longer than I thought for the other ones to chain react. Which is why I failed that again. Okay, let's try... just hit the button as soon as I can. There. How many levels? If I just keep going. Okay, so this goes up to level 10. What about the halfway point? Those are watermelons. And that one... okay. So I guess I have to hit that one when it lines up. Alright. And then there's dolphins. I'll call that good enough. Well, I don't think that was fast enough. He's not always super responsive on the button press. That normally wouldn't be that big a deal, but, you know, timing is such a key part of this. You sort of... Oop, too soon. Still too soon. But then we just move on anyway. This one's a little concerning. So do we want to hit them quickly or how about not at all? Oh, well, that seemed to work. I think the idea here is to hit the leader. Okay, are they gonna stay there? Because if so, this isn't overly complicated. Well, if you don't want to get blowed up, you should have got out of the way. This is a you problem. Okay, is it just me or did that one go faster than the other balls? Like there's clearly mechanics here that I am failing to understand. Oh, that top one got out of the way. Well, that last one's sneaky. Anyway, the idea is to try and get them over here. Too soon. Still too soon. Too late. Oh, that's the worst throw yet. Okay. Okay, so I think we just need to let them cluster a little bit. Oop, too fast. Jump the gun. Okay. Wait for them to go all the way around, and I didn't hit the one in the middle. I still didn't hit the one in the middle. Okay, if the one on top didn't go off, that's kind of a you problem. I held my end of the bargain. I meant for that one to curve. It did not. Nor did that one. Pro really needs to stop hesitating. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it! Okay, that didn't work either. Honestly, the most interesting thing about this is that, you know, if you don't clear one of the screens after a few throws, I mean, I guess it's some kind of bowling theme, I'm guessing. Like, you miss 3 times and then it just moves right on to the next stage. And in some ways, that's good. That cuts down on the frustration in a sense. In another sense, I feel like there's things I'm not learning. Like there is stuff going on here that I just do not understand. Oh. You kind of have to learn these mechanics in real time. So a dancer pops out of a Pokeball, and again, I put a curve on that ball and it seems to have rolled faster. Yeah, it rolls faster sometimes if you curve it a certain way. And then sometimes it doesn't curve as much as you think it will. So am I trying to aim for the one in the middle? Looks like there's a certain... I'm trying to get them to line up a certain way. If they're moving fast enough that I don't have to worry about it too much. But then that's gonna happen. That's a mine. And that happened. Do I want to hit the mine? Is that... Oh, that just turns around entirely. Okay. Oh, well, never mind. And we need to again ask the question, what's that thing gonna do, and are we supposed to hit it? This is pretty much guaranteed to fail. There it goes. Okay. Okay, it looks like standing on this end is the place to be. Okay, the fact that those arrow things are there suggests to me that that's the strategy. Maybe not? Okay, so I'm gonna have to try and line up his head with that. Which. And then I didn't time it right. Okay, so I take it I'm supposed to hit these, Pokeballs? Yeah, that's what you get for taunting me. Ooh. I hesitated. Okay, they're gonna roll in. Now, as soon as that first one starts moving. Why was that only 95 points? I think I did pretty darn good there. Well, I don't think I'm gonna have time to play through all of level 9. Might as well see them. So... Oh, nope, never mind. So I don't think I can time this. This is just gonna kind of depend on luck. So again, do I want to avoid hitting these guys? Or do I just hit them straight up? I guess hitting them works. Oh, goodness. Nope. Gotta hit it even sooner than that. Made the same mistake twice. Well, this is probably gonna have to be the last one anyway. Yeah, alright. So, let's call it there, and let's go have a look over here. It's certainly an interesting game. Definitely unique for the time. If I'm understanding correctly, and I'm probably not, I think there's clearly a bowling theme going on, and so I think at least a certain amount of this is, you know, kind of trying to bowl a perfect game, basically. And so you're presented with a series of challenges, and it's fine if you don't get all of them, but you're scored kind of on how well you do per round. And so maybe to that end, like when I first played this, I thought, well, okay, you know, this is the sort of thing where, you know, you're gonna kind of play it once, and you're gonna solve all the puzzles, and But I think they're aiming for you to, again, to play this multiple times and to kind of go for, you know, we're sort of again put this in like a, you know, it's sort of bowling framework, essentially. And to that end, I think some of the things about it that I find frustrating would probably be diminished specifically by that element of, you know, you're going to play this more than once. You're going to play it again and again and again, and you're going to aim for, essentially you're aiming for a perfect score, and you're probably not going to get it. That seems to be the idea here. And so those repetitions will very likely describe would sort of mitigate what kind of frustrated me about this playing it just the one time, which is that it's not always clear what's going to happen. And it's not always, the controls are not always as responsive as they need to be. And the physics can be a little hard to understand. And if this were a one and done, like if this were a game where you just play each stage over and over and over and over again until you get it, that would probably suck. That would not be an enjoyable time. So, but I don't know, it's like they found a weird way to work around the limitations of the game that they created. It makes it, it's sort of, it's certainly one of a kind for this list, you know, where again, it's puzzle adjacent, and I think it is a sort of a unique game in that sense. It's definitely better than Cool Ball, and not as good as Tetris. You might want to narrow that down a little bit here. Wild Snake, Minesweeper, better than Nail and Scale. It's better than this kind of broken version of Clax. It has things in common with Bust-A-Move, but doesn't have the readability issues of the Game Boy version, so goes up for that. Stop That Roach is also a bit unpredictable in times. I think this is a stronger game than that. Loops. I would put this above Flappy Special, but maybe not above Tetris Plus. No, that's about, because, yeah, I think this is a better game than Daimau's. I think it's... That's an interesting one. This is probably... You probably get more enjoyment out of this than Quirk. I don't know. Of course, Quirk, I believe, yeah. Puzzle Boy in Japan? There's actually a version of that game in... There's like an NPC somewhere in Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, who, if you talk to him, he gets you play a little mini game that's basically Puzzle Boy. Which technically means that the Amazing Tater is in Nocturne. Yeah, Amazing Tater, who wound up quite a bit higher than Quirk on this list, despite being practically the same game. You know, things that just fell in between them. But yeah, I think this is B-Daman. Do we have enough space? We have just enough space. And so that's our new number 29 out of 68. So that puts it in the upper half at least. So congratulations to Super B-Daman, Fighting Phoenix, for being better than Quirk, but maybe not as good as Tetris Plus, which itself is a little bit better than I was expecting. And that is going to be me for this evening. I will be back tomorrow night with live improvised music. I'll be back on Saturday night with music production. I'll be back on Monday with more Monster Lair, and probably one more week of Monster Lair, unless it starts to pick up again. And something else that I haven't decided what. Then, of course, Etrian Odyssey on Tuesdays, and this time next week, give or take an hour, we will be ranking yet another puzzle game for the Game Boy. So thank you, guy with the bow tie, for recommending this game. I'm glad I enjoyed it. It didn't love it, but I enjoyed it. Thank you, Right Mood, always a treat. And as always, I do hope to see you next time. So bye for now.